Diane from Paper Peaceful, and I'd like to show you my latest album. It's a recipe scrapbook that I'm actually going to be teaching a class on this particular project at the Embellished Scrapbook Boutique in Sandusky, Ohio, and I'll put a link and the information for the class at the bottom of the video. This is called the Queen of the Kitchen Scrapbook album, and I used the paper from this paper line called Mom's Kitchen. It's glittered paper, and it came in a 6x6 stack, and then it also came in individual 12x12, so I used a little bit of each, but this is the paper line that I used. I also used these stamps by Inky Antics. They're just really cute little food stamps. That sounds weird, food stamps, but you know what I mean, stamps of food. So I thought they were really cute. And then on the cover here, the oven stamp I used was this stamp from, and I'm not sure, I got this at a scrapbook show. It's called Too Much Fun Rubber Stamps. And they do have a website, www.toomuchfunrubberstamps.com. But anyways, it's a really cute little stamp here. But I'm going to explain how the album works, and then I'll kind of flip through the pages, because the pages, being a recipe album, obviously there are a lot of recipes, but first and foremost, I'm a scrapbooker, and this does highlight the pictures, but it is a very functional recipe album. I'm going to show you how it works first. This is an American Crafts photo album, scrapbook album, 6x6 scrapbook album, and it's the front is actually chipboard, but I covered it in paper, and then I took one of the page protectors, and if you flip this around, this can actually stand up on its own, and the recipes will fit down in here. And I do have a thing that keeps it from falling over, a little ribbon, but it does stand up on its own, as you can see, and the recipe will be protected from food or any splashes or splatters along with your pictures. So that's how it works as a recipe book. But the album itself, this is the cover, and these are just embellishments that came from the 12x12 stack. They have duplicate pages in the 6x6, so some of them you'll see in the 6x6 smaller size. But the first section here is appetizers, and this is where I use the little Inky Antics stamp. And each one of the section separators, and you'll have to excuse me, I have some surgery on my hand, so it's a little hard to hold this up. But each one of these is on a page protector, and I opened it up to the side here so you can actually stick any kind of little things that you might have, extra recipes or whatever can go in the side here. Probably shouldn't have done that, but it can go in the side, trust me. But this is just from the chipboard page that came that you can get with the whole set of papers. This is the first page, and this is where you'll put either a photo of the food, or we're going to have take pictures during the class, and each person will submit a recipe, and we'll put their picture along with the recipe. And this is just for some journaling, like you might want to say, this is, you know, so-and-so, and she gave me this recipe, you know, on my wedding day, or something like that. And then to use the album as a recipe book, if you take this out, on the other side is the recipe card, and that's what you'll put in this front section. Here, as you're cooking, this will just stick in here like this, and there you'll have it stand up, and you can actually use it as the stand for your recipe. I'm just going to leave that in here, and we'll turn this around and move on. This next section is the soups and salads. And each of the separators, I did the same thing. So they all have extra room here to put any more recipes or whatever. You know, if you want to get some of like these recipe cards, they'll stick inside there. So if you want to add any more recipes. And again, in each section, each page is similar, but on the back, some of them have little tags and things that you can stick in here, but you know, each one is just a little bit different. And this is the side dishes. And again, like I said, I pretty much follow the same pattern for each page. Place for a picture of the food or a picture of the person, and a journaling spot. And then on the back, you have a recipe card and a place for additional information for your recipe. So I'm going to just kind of flip through this pretty quickly. This is the main course. Just want you to be able to see those cute little inky antic stamps. And we're just going to flip through this rather quickly because I heard my kids coming in my scrapbook room. And one more, this is dessert. And then if you do take the class, you'll also get extra page protectors. And then on the very last and the last page, in the back cover, I took a 6x9 office envelope and just split it and opened it up. And I thought if people had more recipes or notes or anything, you can stick them down in here, and that's just a little extra storage for your recipes. And then the back of the album just has a little Top Chef card there. So that's basically the recipe album, Queen of the Kitchen. If you're in the Sandusky area, I hope you have a chance to come and take the class. And in the meantime, I'll talk to you soon, and thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.